What is going on, everyone? It's Joshiebear, and you are staring at the title screen for a game that is not Minecraft. That's right. This is Civilization 6 Gathering Storm, and what you're watching is footage that I recorded a few weeks ago. When I first had the idea of trying to do some Civ content again. I did some content with Civ 5 in the past. It wasn't really that great, although 6 years ago when I did it, I was like, yeah, this is awesome. I'm playing Civ, and we're talking about playing Civ. But my feelings weren't... my feelings now about it, I'm not even going to get into it. But I recently got back into Civ, and what you're seeing now is some gameplay footage of me actually going through my first Deity Let's Play. Normally, I wouldn't do it this way, but I ran into some issues when I was editing some of the footage, and a lot of the footage actually got damaged in rendering. So I'm really sorry that I can't provide you an actual Let's Play with this. But now I was playing as Teddy Roosevelt, Rough Rider Edition, really fun game. I actually ended up winning this game with a diplomacy victory by building the Statue of Liberty. It was insane. I didn't even expect to win, but I had so much fun that I wanted to try it again. And now what you're going to see is my second playthrough, actually, in Civ 6 Gathering Storm on Deity as Indonesia, the wonderful Guitarja, and it was another insane game. So I hope you enjoy this, and please remember, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. So without further ado, here it is, Civ 6 Deity Let's Play as Indonesia. Have faith. We'll pull this through. I guarantee it. And we're going to play again on Deity, because since I now have proven to myself, and maybe to some of you, maybe not to all of you, but to some of you that I can manage. So we'll play on Deity. We will keep start era and game speed the same. I will keep city-states and disaster intensity as is. We are going to play on a different map this time, though. What do we want to play on? I think we'll actually go fractal this time. I like fractal maps. They're just completely random. Map size will stay small. Resources, I think we'll go abundant resources. Start position, we'll go with legendary. Yeah, we'll go with the legendary start. The rest will keep the same. And this time around, I think we are going to turn on Secret Societies mode. Again, I really like that game mode. I thought about Apocalypse mode, but I think we'll just stay with Secret Societies. And for this game, again, to make things interesting, we are going to go with a random leader. So here is our game setup, and here's our game. Let's go. All right, so Guitarja of the Indonesian Empire. Naval units can be purchased with faith. Religious units pay no movement to embark or disembark. +2 faith to city centers that are adjacent to coast or lake tiles. Coast and lake tiles provide a minor adjacency bonus for Holy Site, Campus, Industrial Zone, and Theater Square districts. +1 amenities from entertainment to each entertainment complex adjacent to a coast or a lake tile. So anything that we can build on a coast or adjacent to coast or lakes is going to be that much better. We do get the Jong, which is a unique naval unit, and the Kampong, which is a unique improvement. We will take a look at those here real quick. So the Jong is a unique frigate, which gets inherits escort movement speed and +5 combat strength when in a formation. +1 production and +1 housing, +1 food for each adjacent fishing boat. Additional production, housing, and tourism as you advance through the technology and civics tree must be placed on a coast or lake tile adjacent to a sea resource.
so like we could put a Jong here, or here, because there's a sea resource. I think that, well, maybe not the amber, but like the fish. I do believe we could put one next to those fish. But we have a really nice harbor right here. That is a beautiful looking harbor if I settle in place. And I think I might actually settle in place. Plains hill tile. It's going to be 2-2. We got bananas. We got this 1-4 deer tile. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at this real quick. If we go, that's definitely a harbor. That's absolutely a harbor right there. Those reefs are way too far out. There might be some land over there, though. Yeah, so we definitely have a harbor here. A little bit of defense to the south of us. I'm going to do myself a favor. I want to see where I am on the map if I can. So it looks like I'm about in the middle of the map. Okay, not a bad thing. Not necessarily great. It means we could get sandwiched in. But then again, it is a fractal map, so we have no idea where we are. So if we settle this city here, we're going to get some bonus faith. Because we're on the coast. And then we'll have to take a look at the land around us to determine what's going to be best as far as where our districts go. You are going to settle that city right there. Boom. Sailing boosted. And we have 2 faith per turn at this point, which means we're going to get a pretty early pantheon, which could open us up to religious settlements. If we have that option, I'm absolutely going for it. I think I'd rather work the bananas to start because it's more food. We'll go ahead and choose our research. I would like to actually... Let's take a look at this because we could go for sailing. I think it's going to be important to us. We could go right for astrology, although I think pottery is going to be pretty important, especially for housing. So I think we go early pottery here. And then maybe jump to astrology if we can find a natural wonder. Because I think with our bonuses as Indonesia, I think that we can go for an early religion. I hardly ever get an early religion or get a religion at all. But I think if we play this right, we could. All right. You, sir, are going to come out here. All right, there's a goody hut there. Looks like we're kind of surrounded by coast, which isn't necessarily bad. Okay, let's look at our production here. We're definitely going to go for a scout. So I can keep this warrior close to home. There's going to be a huge, like, what if somebody comes from the south, like what we build next. Because if there's another civ to the south of us, we're pretty much guaranteed for some early war. I'm going to come down and grab this goody hut. Lots of amber around us. All right, so we have discovered a mysterious secret society called the Void Slingers and earned 1 governor title. So I'm going to go to the governor screen here because I think in this game, Void Slingers might be what we want to go for. We get the Old God Obelisk, which actually gives us +1 culture and +4 faith per turn. So that might be what we want to do here. Yeah, let's take a look at this here real quick. Religion, relics, and disloyalty. I think we actually go for Void Slingers here. I think it marries with the bonus faith that we can get from our coastal cities anyway. So let's grab Void Slingers, and now we can build a super-powered monument, which is going to be fantastic for us. Got a promotion here on my warrior next turn. I think I might go ahead and take that promotion now. We're going to take Battle Cry, and we're going to move on to our next turn, because now our scout's going to be available to us. And we can send our scout out to see more of the land. Holy Site, maybe? I think we do have a Holy Site there. So I think we're actually getting much, much closer to knowing what we're going to do moving forward here. Yeah, I think we do grab this Old God Obelisk now. Only because we don't know what's close to us, and there may not be anybody close to us at this point. Which, if there's not, we're on our own little island here. I wouldn't be angry. I'm just gonna move those guys around. Move you up here. Try to move you over there. I want to keep them as close to home as possible. There's another goody hut. That's perfect. Move on to the next turn. I think I will use the scout to get that goody hut. There's irrigation boosted. That's perfect. And there's Signy de Bimaraha. All right. So +1 culture and +1 science to adjacent tiles. And there's Hermetic Order. We can't join the Hermetic Order, which is a good thing because I don't want to join the Hermetic Order, to be quite honest. But we do get a governor title. So I think it's going to be... I think it might actually be very beneficial to us to appoint Pingala early. So that way we can get science. And there's our astrology boost. So I think that tells us we're going to go for astrology and try to go for a religion game here. I think that's a reasonable decision for us. I do want to try to get a settler out here as soon as possible. I'm going to give you Alpine. And all right, so there's pottery. Perfect. You're going to come over here. And there's Alzama Nerva. So we get another governor title. So let's go to the governor screen. I think we actually... do we save this? Or do I give it to Pingala for Connoisseur? I think we actually hold on to it because we're going to have the Old God Obelisk here in a turn anyway. Yeah, I think we're okay. So we're going to jump immediately to astrology and try to get ourselves an early religion here. Okay, you attack there. Perfect. We're the first ones to meet Nazca, which actually gives us an extra faith per turn here. And that's beautiful. All right, choose production. So we got our Old God Obelisk, and our faith per turn jumped tremendously. Look at that. I think we actually try to get a second settler, or a settler out now. So let's go ahead and grab a settler. Might not be a popular choice, but I think we try to take advantage of this land as quickly as possible. We're going to attack again. And we're going to take this scout up this way. All right, so that's all coastline there. That could give us another coastal city. Although I think we've got a pretty decent harbor here, or a pretty decent campus here. So this would give us a little bit of science, right? If we settled... Actually, if we settle... Let's see, what is... I almost feel like we settle here on this Plains Hill to give us that extra culture and science from the... Actually, where could we settle? So we could settle here. I actually think that we settle... Yeah, I don't want to destroy too much of this. I think... we could settle right on the stone. That would give us these tiles. Or we settle right on that. Plains Hill. That's also a Plains Hill. And that would give me access to that. All right, just taking a quick look at everything. Because we could build an aqueduct. It would be nice to have this city coastal, though. Just for that faith generation. I think... So if we settled here, right? So if we take this settler and go here, then we're looking at like 1, 2, 3. Then we're looking at something down here, which looks like there's some fresh water over here. It also gives us the option to settle Looks like maybe a city here and here. We can kind of settle across there. Or even like right here. Because they don't all have to be like coastal. They could be along these lakes too. So maybe we do... Let's see a little bit. I think we definitely have to have a city over here. And this is probably going to be our spot. So let's scout just a little bit more to see what the land gives us. All right, there's our Pantheon. And yeah, we've got to take religious settlements. There's no way we don't at this point. Yeah. We have got so much faith per turn right now. It's so early. Mysticism just got boosted. All right. Let's take that out. And there's Sanguine Pack. We have another governor title. I feel comfortable going ahead and promoting Pingala with researcher. I would like the science. And you know what? Actually, let's go ahead and get connoisseur as well. Let's get science and culture here. It's gonna help us in this early game here. You come over here. And it gave us some error score too, which is great. All right, so since we're building a settler, we got a settler here in 10 turns, really? Hold on. What are we working? Okay, yeah, I think I can work. I think those are fine tiles to work. Let's just move you a tile at a time here. Because I think we do settle this city right here. Okay. That scout is going to start attacking us. Let's go ahead and change our policies up. Let's go discipline and urban planning. I don't need the extra faith per turn. I've got plenty of faith per turn at this point, even if I were to lose suzerainty of Nazca here. Let's look at our civics, code of laws. Although this is actually it's kind of an appealing spot. Not a lot of production, but it gives me access to a lot of this. Okay, let's look at this here real quick. I think we go for foreign trade, and so that way maybe we can get to mysticism real quick. I'm going to heal you up. I'm going to keep attacking there with this scout, and I'm going to start sending you this way. Now, the only thing that I don't like about this city is it's right against this mountain, and it really doesn't give me, I guess, a defensive location. So that's why I'm thinking I might come up here and settle instead. Although it kind of ruins some of these other tiles, so I think this is actually our best location. All right, so we've killed that. That's good. I'm going to bring this scout forward. And we're going to bring you over here. Now, they're saying settle here, but no, I don't think so. I think we settle here because we can actually work this tile. We got a couple tiles that we can farm here. And as we grow, we'll start to get access to those. And then we could probably settle, depending on what this desert looks like. Could be a Petra. Maybe a Petra. Are we looking at a Petra? Could be. All right, there's another goodie hut that we're going to pick up. There's one new population for our capital, which is perfect. And there's tundra to the south. So I think we're on our own little piece of land here. That's what it looks like to me. Housing needs addressed, so we'll get a granary here soon. Let's keep just kind of cycling around here. I think we're in a really good spot. So there's astrology. I think we actually go for sailing now. So that way we can get some of that taken care of. Yeah, definitely got some cities down here. Feeling pretty good about this. Okay, we are definitely settling this city now. And our faith per turn just went to 10, which is great. We're going to delete that pin. And I think we're actually going to What do we want here? Do we want a builder? A builder might be nice. Could go for that granary up front. I think we do need a builder, so let's go ahead and build a builder here. And let's move on. All right, there's foreign trade. I don't need to change my policies yet, but we do want to look at the civics. I think maybe do we make an oracle play here? That could be worth it. But let's grab craftsmanship. That'll give me some other options here as far as cards go. I do have a trade route that I could send here soon. All right, just bring you up here just to see what this land is. There's another goody hut. We're getting all kinds of goody huts. That's good. So we don't have a ton of land over here. That's the scary thing. But it's all ours. So there's no worry for me whether or not we're going to be able to settle this land. I think we'll bring our warrior back up this way just to kind of fog bust. I'll scout as much as I can with this scout, but as soon as I start seeing anything dangerous, I've got to heal. All right, so there is sailing. Let's take a look here. I think now we have to go for. Yeah, I think now we go for animal husbandry, maybe, or is writing going to be more? I think writing's going to be more beneficial to us because we do have a campus planned out here, which we're going to need. The settler's done there. Housing is at 3 at 4. 30 turns until growth. I think. So I think we wait until this builder is done, and we harvest that, so we don't lose the growth potential. So let's go ahead and get. I think we go ahead and get a granary here, or do we get a galley? No, we need a granary. Let's get that so we can stay on top of the housing situation there. This city. So this city, I have some options. I think I need to know more about this desert before I decide, oh, Petra, yeah. Because if there's not a lot of hills, then it's kind of a wasted. To me, it's a wasted Petra because you can't really do anything with just flat desert. Take a look at these here. So we have some options over here. This is all plains. That's a plains hill. We could settle it here. It does give us a harbor there. We got a few tiles here that we can also utilize. I think we do settle a city here. Right there on that plain hill. Yeah, because if we go. So if we're saying like city here, right? Then we've got a harbor right here. And then we could possibly put another district here. It's going to get minor adjacency from the coastal tile. Then it's going to get the adjacency from having those two. So it would be at least +2. At least a +2 district. But I'm not 100% sure. You're going to come over here and get this goody hut for me. You are going to keep coming over here. A lot of tundra down here, so I'm not sure, what we're going to do with that. All right, so there is Gorgo, Queen of Sparta and leader of the Greeks. So, yeah, I'm very honored to meet you there, Gorgo. Two very powerful women here. Let's send you a delegation. Okay, they'll take the delegation. They're not interested in material goods. I mean, don't get it messed up. They don't want your materialistic things, but they definitely will accept your kindness. All right. Ooh, that's in a really bad spot. Yeah, I don't like that. That's dangerous for me because I'll settle that just to get the campus. We did get a boost for writing, so that's good. We can move on to our next turn here. All right, somebody built Stonehenge, which means somebody's going to get a religion here real soon. All right, so we've got those. I'm good with that for now. Let's actually make a run at political philosophy now, and then we'll come back for mysticism, because it'll be cheap at that point. Unit needs orders. Okay, you keep coming up here. I'm not sure how close Greece is. All right, there's writing for us. We are starting to move through everything really quickly here. Okay, I think now we can come back for... Actually, celestial navigation might be a good idea, but I think we got to come back for animal husbandry so we can move over to archery if we need to. Yeah, okay. I can move you back down here because we'll have that settler in place in the next turn. Bring that scout up here, then over here to view some of that. So, yeah, that's not really a great desert there. I mean, we could get a pyramids build, I think, as long as the pyramids haven't already been built, which is a very good possibility. Their military score is really, really high, though. So I think after I get some of these other units done, I think it's time to start getting a little bit of military out for my own sake. We're going to found this city. There's early empire boosted because we got 3 cities out now. Let's take a look at what we can build. I actually think we go for an old god obelisk in this city. Let's get that faith production up. You need some orders. You definitely need orders. Let's move you through here. See if we can find Greece. Now, I'm definitely gonna want to get a city settled in this area, so that way we have control of like this bottleneck here. All right, so we got our granary. I think we go ahead. No, I need that builder done. Let's get ourselves a slinger. We can build a little bit of military here while we wait for that builder. The scout can keep coming through here. There's actually some really nice land through here. We could get a city settled in here, I think. Some really, really nice, like mountain formations in there. All right, so we did find a source of horses. All right, perfect. Right there. That's beautiful. Excuse me. All right. Let's go ahead and grab... Do I have anything that I'm going to need for irrigation? I don't... I've got these bananas up here, but I don't think that that's a major need yet. Let's go ahead and get mining. So I do have this quarry here that I can take care of. You got a builder. I think we go ahead and place the campus down. It's a +4 campus. So we'll go ahead and place the campus. But I think we actually go for a warrior here, just to help with that military score. I really don't want Greece to just surprise attack us here. I'm going to bring this warrior down here to find another barbarian camp. That would be kind of nice. We will bring this builder over here, and we're going to clear that out. It should add a little bit of growth for my capital. You are still scouting. And things are moving along. There's early empire. I can actually go for open borders with Gorgo here. Make deal. You cannot give me open borders. What would you give me for open borders? 2 gold per turn? That might actually be worth it. But I think I'll wait until they can actually give me open borders. Yeah, let's wait until they can give me open borders. There's a slinger. I think actually, let's put it for a few turns into another galley. And I'm going to go ahead and buy that tile. So that way my builder can go over there. All right, Magnus, I'm going to appoint you here in... what's actually going to have some chops? This is going to have some chops. Some choppy chops. So let's send you to the choppy chop place. The choppy chops. You like that? The choppy chops. All right, tribal village discovered. Yes, we need more amenities, but I'm working on that. We're going to bring you up to this city, just as some protection. Keep bringing you down here. I think I can zoom out just a little bit. Nice little mountain pass here. Makes it very difficult to get to our land. So I'm feeling pretty safe from any attack, at least by land. By sea might be a different story. We're going to come down here and grab this real quick. Come up here. There's Lahore. We are not the first to meet them. I'm not surprised by that. All right, so there is Greece. So let's go find Greece and at least get a look at their land. We are very much ahead of them as far as... well, I wouldn't say ahead of them. We're tied with them in science and somewhat culture, but faith definitely ahead of them. We're going to harvest that here. And I think what we'll do is we'll actually go ahead and place the holy site here. Yes. And then we will... I think we actually go ahead and finish that galley after we're done, so we can do a little scouting around the outside. All right, so there is mining. Gorgo, can you do open borders yet? You can. Would you pay me for the privilege? You would give me 18 gold. Okay, let's do that. So I would love to keep our relationship as positive as possible. I don't know that we're going to be able to fully accomplish that, but we need to try here. It would be nice for us to have irrigation. I don't necessarily need it yet, so I think we are going to go for archery. And our builder is actually going to help out a little bit here. Some of these cities. So we just took care of that. Let's bring you back down here and let's get this quarry online. And let's bring you over to here. So there's Athens. They're getting ready to settle another city here. Whoa, that was weird. Oh, we got some, looks like we got some faith out of that village. I was like, what is going on here? All right, we'll keep going there. And I'm going to follow you around here. Now, if they want to keep these lands over here, that's fine. I think I've got plenty of room to do what I need to do. As long as I can keep everyone on, or stay on everybody's... What do you mean? Go away, Gorgo. Like, what do you mean? I'm avoiding bloodshed? No, I'm just being a good neighbor. Like, who was your last neighbor? Okay, so I think we actually bring... I think we start to bring the slinger down this way. That's going to be a really nice tile. I feel like our next city is going to probably be... It's going to be one of these tiles here. I feel like it should be this one. It's going to be on fresh water. So if we go here, right? It's also going to give us access to this horse tile. And this tile, which is going to give us extra culture and science once we work it. Farm triangle here. And then 1, 2, 3. We might be able to settle a city here. Or here. We'll have to see. Because it could be just settling on the horses. But I'd like to get the extra production out of the horses. But I'm definitely going to have to get a city down this way. Into this area. What's my best bet over here? Probably on the tundra, which is terrible. Maybe on this... that's grassland hills. Yeah, Nazca is a little bit in my expansion plans, but I think we'll still be all right. Okay. You still need orders. I'm going to bring you around here. Excuse me. And we'll just take a look right at Greece. Hi, Greece. How you doing? Oh, they settled right there. Okay, so this warrior can come grab that governor title. That's perfect. And that actually will allow me to grab Magnus. And we can also actually promote Magnus. So we could give Magnus provision. And then once I'm ready to put a settler in place, I can move him to that city. Take care of getting that settler and not lose population in that city, which is great. Quarry is going to boost masonry. And we still got you that needs orders. You also need orders. I'm just going to run right through. They're gearing for some kind of war here. Look at all those people. I don't know who they're gearing up for. All right, so there's archery. I think maybe it is time for us to move towards celestial navigation. Yeah, because a lot of my cities are going to be coastal. I'm going to need some harbors. Let's do that. Warrior done here. I think now is the time for us to go to... Do we build another builder here? No, let's try to finish up that campus. Let's try to do that. I think I am going to put a farm on there to get that started. So let's come down here. Let's grab this farm real quick. That'll be the last charge for that builder. This warrior can also start to come down this way. And actually, I can bring that slinger back home. Nope, I can't even move there. But I can move there. Yeah, they've got all this military over here, and I'm not sure why. They are fighting something. What is it? You're going to come back home. I'm going to upgrade you. All right, so there's state workforce. We can actually think about our government plaza now. We got a governor title. We could throw Liang into Ternate. Though, do I really want that? We could get Amani, or we could get Reina, or we could do nothing. I mean, we really could do nothing at this point. Although Moksha would be nice to have. I'm going to keep that governor title for now. Because I'm going to want to start my religion here soon, and Moksha is going to be essential for me to keep that religion. You are building a farm. And that's going to give me 3 food now in the city. Which is beautiful. You're going to come up here. Yeah, they're fighting barbarians. Okay. And there's another wonder. Wow. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Although it's not anywhere close to us. All right, so let's move on to the next turn here. All right. So there's 3 era score for our wonderful holy site. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and heal you up for now because you're starting to get into unknown territory. We're going to finish up that galley here, which is going to give us some era score. What do we want to build here? We got an old god obelisk, house housing. We need a granary. Let's go ahead and get that. And then we're going to finish up that harbor there. Still got you running around down here, which is good. That means there aren't any real barbarian threats over here. Actually, I'm gonna take you down here. So I need to be able to see what's coming this way as quickly as possible. All right, yeah, I know. I need more amenities. I need more builders to get those amenities, I think. So we definitely need to be thinking about builders. You're just gonna wait right there. I think that's a good spot for you to kind of scout. I also need a settler, so I think that's the next thing I'm gonna build in the capital. Although I don't think I want to move Pingala. Although I think it'd be okay if I did. We're going to upgrade you now. And you're going to come up here to watch this pass. Because I think, if I could settle something like in this pass. The problem is that there's so much loyalty pressure here already that I'm kind of in a bad spot. The best area that I'm going to have is this tundra, and I want that. That's got to be like a last resort type settle. It's just terrible land. Just terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right, next turn. All right, so there's 2 era score for the galley. We're going to get close here. And I mean close to a holy site. Or a holy site, a golden age. So we could... How are we doing right now on religion? I don't think that we're even close. What about great people here? I'm earning 1. Unmet players earning 1. If I could get that shrine in there. No, we've got to get a settler. I've got to get a 4th settler. Or a 4th city out here soon. We got this warrior still trucking. Got some nice things down there. Let's get this galley up here. And I'd like to just scout around the edge to see if there's any islands maybe off to the side that we might be able to utilize. All right, you are still here. That's good. What's over here? Okay, nothing special. Just the coastline happened to go out that way. I lost some gold there. Oh no, I upgraded my archer. That's right. I was like, I lost some gold. Where did it all go? But I didn't. I used it. I upgraded from a slinger to an archer. All right, ancient era ends in 3 turns. So here's the thing: if all we have to do is survive the ancient era, pretty much. If we can survive that, Oracle's done. Forest fire has started. You have fun with that, Gorgo. I can't believe I'm laughing at that. Like, you have fun, Gorgo. Why have you not got this goodie hut back here? All right, the Zulu is in this game. There's political philosophy. I actually think I need to go classical republic here. Yeah, I think that's my move. At least for now. We can change that later. But I need to take out urban planning. I need to go colonization. in Ilkum because I need builders. Let's go 2 influence points. Or actually, Diplomatic League would be good right now because I've only met one city-state. And each additional city-state at this point is going to be my first envoy to them. And then we still have a wild card. So I think we actually put in... Actually, let's put colonization in there. I didn't actually change out urban planning. So we'll keep urban planning for now. Let's go to our civics. We go back from mysticism. And as long as we can get to a religion here soon, we should be good. It looks like we're going to get one. So there's one. I think there's one off the table. Yeah, there's one claimed. We are right behind. Nobody else is earning anything, so we're almost guaranteed a religion at this point, which is good. We might need to keep an eye on that to make sure. There's bronze working boosted. That's even better. I like that. One era score from a golden age, and ouch, that's rough. Although we're in a normal age, and are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I got that 1 era score. All right, so there's celestial navigation, which is going to be very. We actually could put that in there to try to rush our great person, but I don't think we need to. No, I think we'll stay as is for now. All right, so let's make our dedication here. Gorgo is in a golden age, so their loyalty pressure is going to be a little bit higher this age, but I'm okay with that. We're going to take free inquiry because anytime I'm in a normal age, that seems like it's the best one to do. But we don't have our religion yet, but we will be getting it. But I don't have it yet. So I can't take advantage of it yet. I can take advantage of this now. Shipbuilding would be nice. It's 12 turns. But then again, bronze working would be good to get rainforest taken. So we are going to go 1 turn on that. We are earning enough science right now that we're at a good spot. Open civics tree. Let's grab drama and poetry so we can get down to theology so we can get temples done as well. We can send an envoy. I'm going to send this to Leor because now that counts as 2 envoys. What is their quest? They should still have a quest here. They don't have a quest. Nazca has a quest to recruit a great writer. Okay. Meh. I don't think I'm going to be doing that, but whatever you say. All right, we still got the scout. There's Preslav. We're not the first to meet Preslav. Not surprised. All right, so there's my first decent campus. There's bronze working. I do have a source of iron, and I settled on it. That is beautiful. So I actually get science from my capital now, or from that city now. Okay. So let's look at our research now. I think we do make a run for shipbuilding here, so we can get our unique improvement. Let's go ahead. We can actually place that harbor right now. So I'm going to go ahead and place the harbor because I know I want a harbor here. And we're going to build our... Nope. That's not what I wanted. We're going to build a builder here. I think it would be nice to get a trader here. 6 turns for a trader. Yeah, I think that's a decent thing to do. We could get our harbor down here as well, I think. Yeah, it's a +5 harbor. Look at that. Yeah, that's beautiful. But we're going to go ahead with a shrine just to get that build up a little bit more. So here's the next question. What do we do with this settler? And I think I'm going to save that for the next episode because this first episode has gone a little bit long, but we had some opportunities, we had some options, and we were really having fun exploring the world, and off to a fantastic start. To be quite honest with you, I can't believe that we got so much faith so quickly. It's very hard for me to do. Although with Indonesia and its bonuses, it's really easy to watch that snowball. So hopefully you're enjoying this Let's Play as Indonesia. If you are, please leave a like and also consider subscribing. That being said, I'm Joshiebear. I'm out of here. I'll see you later.